Hey, what's up guys? Today's video is going to be all about how my style has evolved and changed ever since I've become chronically ill. Stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to see a clothing haul of my most recent purchases. Let's get cracking. Growing up, I was always encouraged to be whoever I wanted to be. But the thing was, I never really knew who I was. But I guess that's just part of teenage life. Because of this, I have made some very questionable fashion choices. My style has changed quite a lot, especially over these last couple of years, because I've had to be a bit more aware of my chronic illness and basically make life easier for me. Before I could rock a mini skirt as tight as could be and no problem, but now I suffer with terrible bloating. So as much as I would still happily wear these mini skirts, I don't want to feel stuffed into it. Plus the added bonus is I could eat more food with looser clothing. Not so good for my bloating though. I was starting to find that tighter clothing were getting harder and harder for me to get on and off on my own. So I had to take this into account when I was looking at my style. I tend to now opt for floaty skirts and floaty dresses. You'll see a couple of these later on in the video in my haul. Floaty dresses tend to have a lot more give in them, which means it's easier for me to put on and take back off again on my own. I tend to opt for silhouettes which are a lot more loose around my stomach, which means that when I bloat, I don't look 9 months pregnant, which is always a plus. I still wear jeans. I do struggle to get my jeans on and off on my own sometimes, but I love my skinny jeans, and that's one thing that I can never give up. Unfortunately, I just have to deal with that. But at least I've made changes elsewhere in my wardrobe to kind of make up for it. In terms of t-shirts, I tend to like the oversized ones like the one that I'm wearing now. I also like to wear shirts, again, fitted but then quite floaty at the same time. In terms of shoes, I tend to opt for shoes which have really chunky soles. This is because the way that I have to walk, I put more pressure on the sole of the shoe, so I wear through them pretty quick. Honestly guys, there was one pair of shoes that I had from Primark. It was the worst decision ever because they lasted me a week. They were boots as well. A week. I spent 20 quid on a pair of boots and they lasted me a week. So now I tend to look for chunky soles so that I could feel a bit more stable and secure when I'm walking anyway, and they tend to be a lot more durable. I also like to wear boots which have zips down the sides of them, which makes it easier for me to pull on and take back off again later on. They tend to have laces for show, but I don't actually tie them up unless they've come open, but it doesn't really matter about that. So long as they've got the zip, then I'm set. Like with the boots, I like to wear chunky soles with my trainers so that I don't wear through them and waste my money within a week, because that's not cool. I now opt for clothing choices which are easier for me to wear, even on the days that I don't feel as stylish. You'll see in the upcoming haul what sort of clothing choices that I've made. So that's a brief overview about why and how my style has changed over the years and how I've kind of made life easier for me, because at the end of the day, I'm the one wearing it. There's no rules to say that disabled people can't be fashionable. Not saying that I'm fashionable, but I know loads of disabled people who are. Now let's get into the haul. I will be inserting clips of me trying on all of my new clothes. I want to start off by talking about this top that I'm wearing from Asos. You can see the little design on the boob, and there's also the design on the back. The material is quite thick, I'd say. I got it in a size medium, and it's quite oversized on me, which is what I wanted from a t-shirt, because I liked being able to tuck them into jeans, which is what I'm doing today. This is all in a completely random order, by the way. I don't know which ones I got first. I just got them all at roughly the same sort of time. If you want to know where anything that I've shown you today is from, check the description because all links will be down there. First off is this jumper from Primark. The V is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, if I'm honest. However, I do quite like wearing it slightly off the shoulder. I think this jumper goes quite nicely with jeans, tucked into a skirt. It's also quite a thin material, so you can wear like a nice chunky jacket over the top, because I find with some jumpers they're too thick to wear a sturdy coat, especially in this weather. Next up is this dress from Nasty Gal. It's got this nice polka dot pattern to it, and it's got this bow detail with a little peep at the front. I actually wore this dress on the night that I got engaged, so it's got special memories in it. And it's also got 2 slits up the front. The material is kind of silky feeling, which wasn't what I expected, but I probably should have read the description. But it fits really nice and it was totally worth it for the price that I paid. Next up is another Nasty Gal dress, which I'm not gonna lie, I've been loving their stuff so much lately. Again, it's a midi dress, but this time it's got this little ditzy floral print on it. It's got the pink and the green and it's got a black background. And again, it's got a slit up the side. I feel like this is the sort of dress you can wear very casual, just with some fishnets and some boots, which is how I tend to wear it, casual or formal. But then you can chuck a chunky belt over it and a nice jacket, and you can wear it to be a bit more sexy. This neckline is quite deep as well, and it pushes the gals up, which is always nice. This dress is from Asos, and it's got long sleeves, and it's a little bit shorter than what I would normally go for or what I'd feel comfortable going for. But it kept coming up on my Facebook ads, and I know I shouldn't give in to temptation, but I did. So again, it's got a low V, it's got these button details down the front of it, and again, it's just one of those dresses which you can do it really nicely and go all out with it, or if you just want to feel comfy and chuck it on, then go for it too. This is a high-waisted skirt, and it's kind of like smart, casual office wear sort of skirt. It's got these buttons down the front with this like tortoiseshell detail, and then it's got a paper bag waist, I believe it's called, and then this nice belt which proper cinches you in as well. It's quite a chunky material, and I feel like with some nice thick tights underneath and some boots and maybe like a little shirt blazer combo, I think this will go really nicely. And like I said, it's very figure hugging. I picked up this bodysuit from Primark. It was only £4. But yes, it's this ribbed material. It's quite stretchy, which is quite nice because I don't feel like it's a tight bodysuit. Some of the other bodysuits that I own, they feel very constricted, like a corset around your chest and your stomach. Whereas this has got prime bloated material. I would wear this with jeans, maybe with a skirt, and then again with a denim jacket. All of my outfits are the same sort of cocktail, just with a slightly different aspect. I also picked up this pleated midi skirt from Boohoo. It's got a nice leopard print on it. I was one of those people that thought, nah, leopard print's tacky. I'm not a leopard print person. But leopard print has slowly crept its way into my wardrobe, and I'm here for it. So again, this is quite a weighty material, which is nice because it doesn't feel like it's going to fly away. Again, I would probably wear this with a t-shirt or a bodysuit with a denim jacket and my boots and some fishnets, because I am predictable as fuck. What's this I spy? More leopard print. So I got this smock dress from Boohoo. It's got these puffy sleeves, which I wasn't really sure about when I got it, but when I tried it on, I thought it looked alright actually. I was pleasantly surprised by the frilly sleeves. This has got like the stretchy waistbands so that I don't feel so restricted. Again, it's a bit of a shorter dress to what I'm used to, but I can always put shorts on underneath, and at least I don't feel like I'm sausaged into any outfit with it. I bought this from Asos, and it's advertised as a dress on there, so I got my normal size as a dress because I know it's like an oversized t-shirt, but I don't think I like it that much as a dress. The reason for that is I feel like jailbird chic should not be a thing. On the flip side of that, I do enjoy tucking it into jeans, and it is a bit baggy at the top, but I don't really mind that much because I didn't have the heart to send it back because I did like it. I was drawn to it because I like the stripes on it, and I like that it says no chance on it, and I say that quite a bit. Lastly, I picked up this Pull and Bear midi dress. It's got like a brownie pink sort of stripe on it. Then it's got these gorgeous sleeves with these little bow detail, which I thought was so cute. I saw this in the sale and I thought, even if I don't wear it for that specific thing that I'm going to, I could always wear it for something else, because it's, again, it's another one of those dresses which Can be formal, can be casual, depends on how you style it. I seem to be drawn to this button down detail at the moment, which I never thought I would like. I've had dresses with button down detail before, and I always find that it pops open at the boob when I'm not expecting it. And there's me walking around with my boob half hanging out and not realising. I don't know why I seem to be drawing myself back to it, but I suppose, oh well, not wrong with getting your tits out. The last two bits that I'm going to show you is just some accessories that I've picked up. Accessories is always something that I struggle with because I don't really wear jewellery that much. I've had my ears pierced for, oh god, since I was so young, and I don't wear them. I wear my engagement ring, my Valentine's Day ring, my other ring, and a hairband. Hairband is my accessory. How tragic is my life? So I thought I would branch out into accessories a little bit more. So to start off with, I picked up this big, chunky, country and western sort of vibe belt. I'm a silver girl through and through. I'm not really a fan of gold as such, but I thought this could go with pretty much anything, like some of those dresses that I've shown you already. And this was from Primark, and I think it was only like £4 or £5. I wanted a new little rucksack that I can carry my essentials in and my camera in. So I found this backpack on Boohoo. I know I've just said that I don't like gold that much, and this is gold, but forgive me. Anyway, it's got this little bee detail on it, and it's enough to carry my bits and pieces in when I don't want to take my big handbag out. These are my new boots. They're from Topshop, and they're very military style boots. I have worn them a couple of times. They're not brand new. They're very comfy. I didn't feel like I needed to break them in or anything. These boots are going to be worn with pretty much every single outfit that I come up with, which is probably just those ones that I've just shown you. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this video, and click subscribe if you want to see more from moi. And I'll see you next time. Bye!